Well, guys, this is probably the biggest announcement in company history. Okay, yeah, our company's not 500 years old, but it's old enough to have some history, and this is a big deal. So for those of you that may or may not be aware, up to this point, you know, we've made some big moves. I purchased my own farm in Missouri, world-class farm. We're calling that the Buy Dirt, Build Dirt series. Okay, we're gonna build that farm up. Who knows what we're gonna do with it long term, but I love that place. Well, I felt as if that was a bit selfish of me. We gotta try and share some of this wealth here. Everybody wants to kill big bucks. So what we did, guys, we purchased another farm. We bought a farm in Kentucky. We bought a big old farm in Kentucky, 300 acres. Now, like I said, I want to share the wealth. So this farm, we're not going to keep long term, but here, let me tell you a little bit about this farm, guys. It has income, okay? Tillable, 100%. That is at an extremely aggressive rate. It has 6-figure potential for logging. We already know that, so we can do the timber stand improvement, make money, and put it in our pocket. World-class deer? Yup. 160-inch deer on camera? Yup. Did these deer make it through season? Yup. Do we have turkeys? Yup. Are the tree stands set? Yup. So this is a no-brainer, but I know what you're thinking, guys. 300 acres is a lot, and it is for some of you. The nice thing about this area is you can literally hunt world-class area and get land at an affordable price. Not a lot of people know about it. We're in Western Kentucky right now. Josh, cameraman Josh behind the camera, grew up in this county. We know this county well. We know of 220-inch deer in this county. So that's what made this place special. But like I said, it seems like it could be expensive. Well, we're gonna split this place up into 3, maybe 4 farms. Can you only afford 8 acres? We have a chunk for you. That butts up to world-class land. Can you afford maybe 50 acres? We might have a chunk for you. 100 acres, might have a chunk for you. 160 acres, we might have a chunk for you. This is a no-brainer. And honestly, guys, I appreciate everybody that follows along with us. So we're probably not even gonna list this place, if I had to be honest with you. If you follow along with us, we're gonna break down this farm, we're gonna show you this farm, and we're gonna build this farm throughout time. And eventually we're gonna probably get rid of it. And whoever ends up buying what I'm gonna call this whitetail development, where all the neighbors can be in contact and be on the same page, or maybe one big person buys everything, we'll see when that time comes. I mean, this is just overall just gonna be a cool project. So we're gonna do a little bit of shed hunting today. As most of you probably know, I'm a horrible shed hunter. Probably not gonna find much. It's getting a little bit green right now, so it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna do a little bit of shed hunting, show you the farm, give you a tour, and see what you guys think. This place is world class. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Let's go. All right, guys, so we had some standing crop here late season. We had some beans, so this is probably where we're gonna find sheds, if we're gonna find sheds. I mean, this makes it a little bit easier on a bozo like me who can't really find sheds. I walk past them all the time. I was literally on a client's property yesterday and I almost stepped on one, but I don't know. We'll mosey through here and hopefully we can find some. I mean, some of these look like they still even got pods on them. So we know that food made it through the season. Dude. Okay, it's not big, but what the heck? That's not bad, okay. At least I found one. I don't feel like a complete loser. Not a giant by any means, but there's at least one in here. Huh. Dude, there's another one right here. That's not even the same buck. What the hell? Dude, I can still see the truck. Oh my goodness. Well, good start to the day. We're on the board. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we find more in here. All right, let's keep looking, I guess. You rolling?
Yep.
This is like a new shed record for me, guys. We just found another one literally on the same field. I can still see the vehicles. It's just a little cut, or not cut beans, but just a little spot that wasn't cut that was left late for the deer. So it's not a giant by any means, but it's another one to the pile. All right sides. That's 3 different bucks right there in just that field. And we haven't obviously found the other ones. I'm pretty sure we just go back to the truck now. Oh gosh. All right, let's keep moving, I guess. This is a joke. Josh and I were just walking across this open field and we were talking about how we saw the same Instagram video, I think from the Ray's hunting guys, and they're like, you always go in the thick, nasty spots. I was like, Josh, we should keep an eye peeled out in the field. Literally 15 seconds later, Josh is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, I think it's, no. was gonna say I thought it was a match set, but I just see one. Jeez. See, just in this open, like, and I mean, I would be walking all through that timber, and they're laying out here in the open. We're breaking records today, folks, and we're on our way to a pretty good sized bean field over here that was left late season, so that's where we're just checking everything around these bean fields. Let's keep going. Well, guys, that's one side of the farm, kind of. Like, we didn't even go into the timber. Super mature timber, a lot of white oak, some black walnut, hickory, typical stuff. But you can see back here, this is all gonna be in corn, like these coves, and then back in that little field that we were just shed hunting. I mean, if we do beans again back there with that big old corn feeder, because you can do that in Kentucky, and then pan this way a little bit, Josh, you can see we got about 85 acres of timber all up there that we didn't walk yet. We're just gonna run the fields for sheds. This is ridiculous. This is a dream farm. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. World-class deer, world-class sign, money to be made off logging, money to be made off tillable. This is the south side, you know, the entire south side, I'll call this. Now we're gonna head to the north side, which personally I like better. So they're both great, but let's go to the other side. I don't know what else to say. This farm is crazy. This is literally my best shed hunting day of all time. We just got across the road to the north side. Sweet. Well, guys, we just came into this other area that, like, honeysuckle, nasty thicket on a ridge point, typical buck bedding. There's rubs in here, of course. And we got another one. This is like, I don't even know how many we found already. Like half a dozen or so. We've been out here for like probably about an hour and 45 minutes. So first one in the timber. Another thing, guys, that makes this farm pretty badass, if I'd be honest with you, creek bottom access. I mean, pan over there for a second, Josh. Crop field right up there. Like, getting to the edge of this, no issue. We got standing beans out there right now. And there's creeks that run through every single one of these that are just like this. So we got constant flow of water. We got ponds, we got all that good stuff. World class. Like, there's no other way to put this. Like, this has all the puzzle pieces, which is hard to find. Hard to find. Sweet. Ooh. Double ooh. Probably a 15-year-old. guys, we're gonna start wrapping it up. This is just another angle though that I want to show you of the farm in its entirety. All that timber up there, about 80 acres deep. Everything pretty much you can see. Hundreds of yards that way. It's a big old farm. We found a lot of sheds today. We did it in, oh my gosh, do I see one over there? No, I don't. We did it all in about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think we found double digits. We'll go back to the truck and count them up, but I don't know what else to say, guys. You've heard me say it 5 times already. World-class farm. This could be a 300 acre chunk, split all the way down to an 8 acre chunk. I mean, this, what more could anybody ask for? Simple as that. So I got my Missouri chunk. We got a Kentucky chunk now. Can only hunt so many places at once, guys. That's what it comes down to. Let's go count up these sheds. Well, guys, it's safe to say there's a couple bucks here. After about 2.5 hours, this is what we found, maybe on 25% of the property. There's definitely some bucks here. We know of bucks up into the 160s and even bigger on this farm. In this area, we know of bucks are upwards of 220, 230 inches. So there's some big deer in this area. So I guess just to recap for you guys, what our plan is we're looking to sell this farm, and this is gonna be like a loose launch for it. Because if I had to be honest with you, I don't really want to. It's just being realistic with myself. I can only hunt so many places at one given time, so to have too much acreage in one spot doesn't always make the most sense. So the way we're looking to possibly split this up is there's an 8 acre chunk, there's about a 165 acre chunk, and there's a 120 acre chunk. That 120 acre chunk we could possibly split up again. Every single parcel except for the 8 acres has tillable ground on it that is being paid an extremely aggressive rate. The entire farm is bringing in 5 figures. It's just off of the tillable. There is, I don't know how else to say it. There's upwards of hundreds of thousands worth of timber on this property. Good white oak crop, good black walnut crop. It's just as simple as that. I'm only one guy and I can only cover so much ground, guys. So we're looking to give away, you wish I was giving this away. No, we're looking to probably part ways with this farm at some point, but if we don't, we're probably just gonna hunt it. It's not the end of the world. We're super excited about it. So if you want to buy it as a whole, you got a bunch of buddies you want to go in on it with and have yourself a little bit of a, what I'll call whitetail development, where everybody can be on the same page and build your own little, you know, what people would call like a QDMA cooperative type deal. World-class area. Income, multiple avenues. This is a dream property. Simple as that. World-class deer. So if you want to hunt world-class deer in Kentucky, hit us up. My email is whitetaillandmanagement@gmail.com. Otherwise, you can hit us up on social media, Instagram or Facebook, to learn more about this farm. But don't be surprised if you see us hunting it this fall. There's some big deer here, and we're excited about it.